back to this channel where we spread love and positive vibes. Thank you so much to the new subscribers and the returning subscribers. I appreciate you and I love you so much for supporting me. Kindly, if you're watching this video, hit that like button, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly hit the subscription button and join this family to spread love and positivity. And today I promised to shoot a video about the great blessings that are upon the people of Jamaica. I want to start by saying the youth of Jamaica, the young people of Jamaica are actually born lucky and they are so blessed. Why am I saying that? By the way, in Africa, we have not seen under 20 participating in games outside their country. But I saw in Jamaica the under 20 competing in Trinidad and Tobago during the Carifta Games. And not only that, I also saw the under 20 competing in America in the Miami Games. And I have seen a lot of activeness in the under 20 in Jamaica, being given chances to go to United States of America to represent Jamaica, compete for Jamaica, and compete with the American youth in different games. I've also seen Jamaicans going to different countries to actually compete with other countries in the Carifta Games. I also saw South Africa in Jamaica competing, young Jamaicans competing with South Africa. Where am I heading? I want to say I have not seen a lot of exposure in Africa like I have seen in Jamaica. And I investigated to see where has this support come from. By the way, guys, I thought that the Jamaican government is actually the one that supports the talent of Jamaican youth and the talent of Jamaican young people, and they are the ones responsible for Jamaican young people going to US to compete, going to Canada, going to UK, facilitating that other teams comes to Jamaica and Jamaica goes outside to compete with other people. Apart from that, we have seen Jamaican government actually inviting great athletes, great footballers to come and compete in Jamaican soil so that the Jamaican youth can get inspiration, can get motivation, can get to see how these people have conquered and become the best in the world. And therefore, I thought this was actually wholly the responsibility of the government. But I got a shock of my life to learn that it is not just the government of Jamaica involved in growing the talent of the young people in Jamaica. There are other people that come in strongly to support talent in Jamaica, to support the youth of Jamaica, to support the people of Jamaica in growing their talents and actually in education. I came to know it is not just a one-man show. It is a people that have come together and they want the youth to have the best in their country. So let me start with the government in growing of the talents. I'm going to divide this video into the different organizations that come to support the talent, and I'm also going to go to the government in support of education and other organizations that have come up to support the education of the youth in Jamaica. So the government is not left behind in supporting the talent of the youth of Jamaica. Like we have seen, it has been inviting people, and you can see as I talk, the picture of Messi coming to Jamaica. And actually I was told it's not just Messi who have come to Jamaica. They are great footballers and great athletes and great trainers who come to Jamaica to actually train the Jamaican youth on talents. Maybe I can put a few photos of those that come to Jamaica to train the Jamaican people, the Jamaican young people in athletics and in football. So, I have said that one of the people involved in bringing these great talents to Jamaica, to inspire the youth of Jamaica, to motivate the youth of Jamaica, and to show the youth of Jamaica where there is a will, there is a way, is the government. And the government of Jamaica has been on the front line to encourage talents, to grow talents, and to invite great people to come to Jamaica to act as role models to the youth of Jamaica. The government initiative in the Ministry of Labor and Social Security is very, very much. It offers assistance to those affected by disasters. They actually get those that are affected by disasters and potentially including individuals who may need support to develop and pursue their talents in different areas, in the field of athletics, in the field of football, in the music and all that. According to Vision 2030 document, so the government of Jamaica has actually put Vision 2030 document and there is a clause in that document to support the talents and to support the youth of Jamaica when it comes to talents. So the government is on the front line in supporting the talents in Jamaica. I got a shock, guys, to realize the community programs and events actually play a great role in support of talents in Jamaica. I am shocked because here in Kenya, we don't have anything like community programs and events. I got a shock to realize the community plays a very great role in Jamaica to support talents. And according to this document, the local communities, centers, schools, and cultural organizations often host events that provide platforms for individuals to showcase their talents. And we have seen a lot of this in Jamaica because there is a time I saw a competition of schools in a whole stadium in Jamaica. Have a look at this. This is one of the events that was organized by schools and community for young people to showcase their talents. And they're in a stadium, and the local people come to that stadium to cheer them, to support them, to actually tell them, you should be encouraged and grow their talent. This is epic. I've not seen this in Kenya, by the way. So have a look at this.
Is it. So we are currently inside now in the passage going inside of the National Stadium. So if you didn't get the chance to be here, the show you get to experience the entire vibe and the proceeding leading inside of the National Stadium as to see everything that actually happening. Yeah, security up and everything. Let's do this, let's go. Brave Kingston College, purple to the end. Purple to the end. Everybody represented in the school.
say the community plays a great role in Jamaica to actually mold the young people and the youth. And we are going to see in the third point, community coming again in another occasion to actually mold the young people in growing their talent. So the community can hold events, the schools can hold events, and there are cultural programs organized that actually help the young people to showcase their talents. If you are Jamaican and you're watching this video, can you actually tell us some of the cultural events that are held that can support the talents? We have seen the schools organizing events like competition in athletics, and I'm sure there are competition in music in schools so that these people can showcase their talents. Apart from the community programs, we have the festival, cultural celebrations, and sporting events. Hey, this is another shocker for me, that there can be organized festivals, cultural celebrations, and some sporting events, and the young people can come to these events and showcase their skills and their talents. Do you know, Jamaicans, you are lucky. Jamaicans, you are blessed. In Kenya, we have music festivals that go up to national level, and they don't follow those children to know whether they have actually grown their talents and they have taken their talents to the next level. To see this in Jamaica is a great blessing. Festivals, cultural celebrations, and sporting events, so that boys and girls can come and showcase their music talents, their football talents, their athletic talents. And no wonder people like Usain Bolt say that they started showcasing their talents in school. People like Sherry Ann Fraser talks about their talents being grown in school. We have seen a lot of Jamaican athletes declaring that they started showcasing their talents when they were very, very young in schools, in high schools, in primary schools, because of such events that are held, and they motivate and they inspire and they mold the young people to be who they want to be in the society. I really salute Jamaica for this. This is a great, great thing for the young people to be actually given a chance to showcase their talents. The other event that mold the young people and their talents is family traditions and values. Oh my God. Jamaica, you are talented, you are blessed, you are lucky. Family traditions and values which emphasize respect for the elders and strong family bonds can also play a role in nurturing talents within the community. Because if the family finds there is this talented boy or girl, they can actually facilitate him or her to go to the next level. So the family traditions and ties play a great role in growing the talents in Jamaica. We always hear that Usain Bolt was molded by the father. If there is a good family setup that can encourage a young person to go to the next level, that is a plus in Jamaica. It is actually a great plus in Jamaica. Number 3, individual initiative. Oh my God. This was mind-blowing. Individual initiative and self-directed. You know, this is the first country I'm seeing that people, the young people, are individually motivated to actually look up or rather pursue their talents and be so determined to actually get what they want. So the individual initiative and self-direction is very, very important. And it is said many Jamaicans are driven by a strong sense of self-reliance and initiative, leading them to pursue their passions and develop their skills independently. Oh my God. And I can actually attribute this to their upbringing. The children in Jamaica are brought in such a way that they can pursue their goals, their vision, their mission independently without being forced or being pushed by the parents. This is the first great achievement as a country, because what we suffer from in Africa is a youth that does not have self-independence, self-driven initiative. So for Jamaican youth, for them to have this is a plus. And I think this has contributed to the great achievement that we see in Jamaica when it comes to talents. The other one is access to online resources, educational materials, and mentorship opportunities, which actually further support individuals' talent development. So I think Jamaicans have access to online resources which are not available in Africa, because in Africa it's only in urban centers that you can find availability of online resources. But in Jamaica it's like this is so much available in every place in Jamaica. The Jamaican culture also values creativity and innovation, which can foster a mindset that is conducive to exploring and developing unique talents. The culture in Jamaica encourages creativity and self-drivenness, and also the ability for young people to pursue their mission and their vision. And this is great for Jamaica. The culture, the great and strong culture of Jamaica encourages a lot of talent persuasion or a talent pursuing to the young people. Jamaicans young people are involved in creative and cultural sector, performing in internationally accepted standards. This is a great opportunity to the young people of Jamaica, and there is a law that was passed in 2012, a National Commission on Cultural and Creative Industry was established in 2012 that enables the youth to pursue their goals, to pursue their talents, to be active in all the fields. And this is what we have seen in Jamaica, which actually taps the talents of the people of Jamaica. Apart from that, the Jamaican youth are greatly supported in education. So we have come to the talents, we have completed in the talents, we go to how Jamaican youth are supported in education. So let us go to that now. So concerning education, the government of Jamaica provides grants to 4,000 students every year. Did you know that right now in Kenya, most of the students cannot pay university fee because it has been so high and the government is not providing sponsorship to students. So for the government of Jamaica to give grants to 4,000 students every year, this is a great deal. This is great support to the youth of Jamaica. And it is said a pilot rural bus program is extended to 12 out of 14 parishes in Jamaica to increase access to education for students in the rural areas. I've never heard this, by the way. It is only in Jamaica whereby a bus will be provided to the students in the rural areas to access education, or rather to actually take them to where the education centers are so that they can have opportunity to go through education. This was mind-blowing to me. The Jamaicans in the house, you can tell us whether this project took over and whether the students are transported from the rural areas to where the schools are so that they can access education. The government also, according to the research I did, was working to ensure that more students can access higher education by removing obligatory fees at the secondary level and paying examination fee for students on the program for advancement through health and education, which is called PATH. I don't know whether these programs were implemented, removing the obligatory fee and removing the examination fee to the students who are advancing so that they can be able to attain their education. So Jamaicans in the house, you can tell us whether this is happening in Jamaica. Graduation Work Experience Program. Students are offered, actually it targets 300 young people to offer them variable work experience. This is something so great because most of the Kenyans lack jobs because they have no experience. So for you to be given experience in the government institutions, it is a big deal to the Jamaican youth who are actually looking forward for employment because they will have experience and they can now go to other sectors after working for the government. So the work experience is a great deal to be given to the youth people of Jamaica so that they can have experience to be able to work with other organizations. And apart from that, the government of Jamaica has looked unto the youth to also offer a work experience through Jamaican National Service Corps, NYS, so that the young people can actually be given work that will make them be experienced, just like we have seen in the other where the government is offering opportunities to the young Jamaicans who are completing school so that they can have experience. Then we have the new employment opportunity for youth. This is aiming at benefiting 10,000 young people aged between 17 and 29 with a focus on entrepreneurship and digital skills. And this is a great number of young people who will benefit in this entrepreneur and digital skills program. I don't know whether the program kicked up. The Jamaicans in the house can tell us. The starter homes for youth. This is another thing that was very mind-blowing to me. That the under 35 years are given a chance to actually have a place to call home through government affordable housing in Jamaica. I don't know how affordable they are because here in Kenya we have such a program on affordable housing, but they are not affordable to most of the youth. But I hope the Jamaican affordable housing option can be reached by people who are in the average financial bracket and the people that are in the low bracket when it comes to finances, so that it can benefit people, so that people can actually be free from renting. I saw this person who said that Jamaicans are happy because they don't pay rent. Maybe, sorry, he had gotten that from the fact that Jamaicans are given affordable housing and they are also given opportunities as a youth to benefit from the 10,000 young people aged between 17 and 29 to actually get jobs. So all this combined together make the youth of Jamaica to actually have an opportunity to explore their talents, to pursue their education, and to have affordable housing, which is a great deal because here in Africa, it's actually a problem after a problem. And I hope all these initiatives have taken place to make the young Jamaicans stable and be able to pursue their life without any stress. Thank you once again for watching me. See you during the next video. Bye bye and God bless.